in the top 5 in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, hitting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback pulled up to and sacked at the 12. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Sun Devils offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hits.
How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force the negative play.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give to the back. Crosses the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Now on second down. Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
They'll go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
So now on comes the field goal unit. That is no good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick release by the QB. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Finds the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it on the counter. Oh, what a move. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Sun Devils are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Turns it on in midfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Williams will pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. The Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A first down run on the doorstep. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. They had to kick a field goal on their first drive. They really need to punch it in the end zone on this one on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Lawson. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Barnett. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They just keep firing. Got his man quickly. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Using his legs, it's Anthony. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Hamilton. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, You throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This kick would be hard enough, straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Williams looking for a man. They'll run the screen. Plows through the defense. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him.
There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Sun Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
To the air on second down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Working that left side. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The lone back's got it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Williams will pass. Safe completion on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolutely perfect. They're now up 9-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
But watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats.
Yeah, I saw where that was going.
It's a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will start this game off with the football. And you've got to believe this defense...
Defense showed up last game. Offense was scared.
Down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The quick out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Williams looking for a man. Going deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers, and they're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense defense looks. So out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this run.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hits a seam. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy who wants to tackle. Go get him.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that.
All right, we already have more points than the last game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy?
Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out.
And the offense. Field eager to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant.
He's got it. First down and more. Quick step and go. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The sure hands, it's Glenn. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give from the gun. They get him on the ground, and with that,
Good work, Sam.
into the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead.
Waiter just let him know we can throw the ball if we have to.
Stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Under fire.
Too slow.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
That's fine, fellas. Nothing deep. Nothing deep.
Giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back. And how about that play by
One more time, fellas. One more time.
mountain of a man on the defensive front. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Puts it out.
I'm there, man. Come on.
Good job running that route.
Right there.
The sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Sun Devils are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamilton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Sun Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Firing to the right, complete. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Off play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Lawson. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Jukes his way for more. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think
Turning it on!
you're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Give me a big run. Don't die.
On first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Out of the gun, the give to the back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quarterback now breaking the field. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Williams will pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. No
open field on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice game.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Give to the running back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. They'll run the sneak play. Sneak gets it done.
That's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And the Sun Devils have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the lone running back.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need to stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll try to run for it.
Let's go, boys.
Pick up to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Brown has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They'll give it to the back. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that one. They were all back in coverage expecting pass, and here's the running back. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, and they just didn't rally fast enough to the football. They make the tackle short of the 1st down marker, but there's a good chance they're going to be staying on the field here on 4th down.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams